All right, all right, all right. Your boy is in the building, y'all. Yes, I am. With another one, man. We're closing out the month again. Another month down. Wow. What to do, everybody? What to do? We had a great live show yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get to a lot of things I wanted to get to. But hey, I'll do that today because I had a very busy day and I didn't get a chance to see what everybody's talking about and hear what everybody's talking about. But KQ, I know what I want to talk about. All right. So salute to everybody and welcome to KQKC. I am your host for the next 2 hours. All right. So let me give you some of that boxing talk. Look at Corey Yellow, man. Yes, what's going on, man? I know you've been working, man. I know how it is, to make that money and not let that money make you. All right. What's happening with you? All right. Salute to you. Okay. So, like I say, boxing, we got Joe Joyce this weekend. And for those that's interested, I will call that fight. Okay, I will call that card. That will be on ESPN Plus. Okay, because keep in mind, he's over there with Frank Warren. So Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn has a pack. Okay, now also in that so-called pack, Eddie Hearn and not pack really, but Eddie Hearn been pissing off a lot of the DAZN executives. All right. Let me put it this way. The powers that be. He been pissing them off. Now, Oscar De La Hoya has been pissing them off. And I'm going to share my screen and tell y'all what I'm talking about. But the DAZN, they had it. They through. They tired. They finna get rid of a lot of these promoters. Because per, quote, unquote, DAZN, that's not our motto. That's not how we roll. Well, they didn't say roll, but I'm trying to put my flavor in it, right? But that's not how we conduct ourselves as professionals. Oh, you mean as billionaires? Oh, okay. So they don't like all that beefing, they call beefing, with Leonard Allaby and Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya getting mad at Eddie Hearn because he blamed Eddie Hearn for Canelo getting his ass whooped by Demetrius Bivol. Huh? Yeah. And for those just kind of like, want to throw that out there, he's not going to fight Demetrius Bivol again at 175. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Hell, Canelo gonna say, "Are you crazy?" Wow. But I can do better than that. Let's see who all in the building. All right. Before I get started. All right. And salute to everybody in here. All right. Okay, we got my man, my little guy, Mano. What's going on, Mano? Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate you, baby. All right. Ray Patterson's up in here. What's going on, Ray? All right. What's going on, D? Ray, what's going on with you? Dame, yes, sir. Damon Kennedy is up in here. All right, Bole is up in here. Yes, sir. The phone lines will be open today, baby. All right, and I forgot to do it yesterday, D. Ray. Okay, thank you for reminding me. All right, because I had to pretty much check a lot of Terrence Crawford fans for pretty much trying to defraud or trying to sit there and put out a lie so people can believe it and let it spread and spread and spread. That's how lies and rumors get started. Sometimes you got to nip it in the motherfucking bud. And that's what I did. All right. So hopefully I did. All right. Now we got my man, Just Do Boxing is up in here. And salute to you. And my man, Corey Yellow Man Jackson is up in here, brother. All right. I salute you, my man. All right. LaShawn Bennett, what's going on? Straight down to Kalamazoo, baby. Right. Kalamazoo, Michigan in the house. And we got Timothy Stoudemire. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. We got my man, Cypress Hill up in here, baby. What's going on with you? Almighty Law is up in here. And salute to you, Almighty Law. Anthony Johnson, what's going on? AJ, what's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. AJ got his hands full. And ain't nobody believe in him but Eddie Hearn. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got up here? OG, did you see one of the DAZN executives say they don't want their promoters beefing with other promoters because it goes against their interests? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about right now. All right. Don't worry. I'm going to share my screen. And we'll go over it and everything like that. All right. Don't worry. I got you. Hey, KQ got you, baby. All right. I got you. All right, my man. Bruce Goes is in the building, baby. What's going on? Bruce Gas, boxing and jazz and more. All right, all right. And who else we got up in here? All right, we got my man Donnell Clark Bay. What's happening with you? What's happening with you? And Frank from that land, baby. What's going on? Hustler, homie. Yes, sir. And load out. Gather, baby. What's happening? All right, Shaq, Bella, what's going on with you? All right, Cassandra, what's going on? I seen you up there late on Blue Blood last night, girl. Yes, sir, my man. Cano Loco Sport. It's up in here. Man, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while, but I know what you've been doing. I mean, you've been working, all right? That's what you got to do, man. That's what men do, all right? They make that money and don't let that money make them, all right? Shake it up, shake it down, moving in and moving around, huh? Yes, sir. Slim Creeper, what's up with you? All right, what's up with you? Slim Creeper said, yes, sir. OG, yes, sir. Okay, all right. That's what we got in here so far. That's who we got in here so far. Oh, we got my man 817 is up in here, baby. What's going on, 817, baby? Yes, sir. My man, Bruce, gas, boxer, jazz, and more. Yes, sir. He said pimping Texas, OG. That's right. Cause my man Bruce Gas, it's Bruce Goes, cause you know he an old pimp, right? He's one of them saying pimping ain't easy. And it's sure, it sure ain't greasy. That's right, Bruce. It ain't greasy, baby, but it is easy, baby. All right. I appreciate you, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate that in that super chat. All right, we got my man Chase Money. What's going on, Chase? Yes, sir. That's my guy right there, Chase Money. All right, and working and about to move to a new place tomorrow. So I'm being busy. Okay, Beniqua. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. All right, my man Edgar Chavez is up in here. All right, we got my man OTB Boxing Class 101. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that brother. I mean, man, open enrollment is already started, baby. All right. So make sure you go there and check him out. All right. I'm talking about early enrollment. All right. You get a discount. All right. There you go, baby. All right. Now, who else we got up in here? Yes, sir, man. Oh, let me see. I guess that's about it for right now. All right. We got 56 in here. And make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Look at my man. Shadow 979, one of my old subscribers, baby. Yes, sir. I've been doing it, 3 years, and that's my old subscriber right there, baby. What's happening, Shadow 979? And you still got the same name. You know, most of my old subscribers, they changed their names and, you know, and things like that. But you kept your same name, man. Hey, much salute to you, brother. All right. And thank you for keeping me in mind. All right. Thank you for being a same subscriber. And I still got my same time. Yes, sir. Wow. But I will be doing a night show. Okay. I've been getting a lot of comments that, KQ, why don't you come on at night at least twice a week or something like that? Cause I don't get a chance to see you live and this and that. So I found a day where I won't step on nobody's toes, you know, because that's how we roll over in the LDBC. You know, we go in rotation. But Trill didn't come on today. But I find room. Okay, I'll make room, and I will be having a guest coming on. Of course, Knockout Boxing last night had a great live, and it was about Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. basically. And of course, we heard from Devin Haney's side. Y'all about to hear from Gervonta Davis' side. The OG is working, baby. It is working. That's right. So, but shout out to Knockout for not really saying anything yet. All right. And I appreciate that. But I will let you know. All right. We're working on that as I speak. All right. So, but anyway, let's get on to it. Now, Canelo Alvarez. We all seen the press conference. We all seen, let me get comfortable in here. Shit, I had to go get my license renewed today, right? And they said, you seeing citizen? I said, what? I ain't no damn seeing citizen, motherfucker. Yeah. Well, you go stand in that line, right? And I'm going all over places. When they start doing all that shit. Anyway, now, Canelo Alvarez, I'm not being funny. Let me turn that printer off. I'm not being funny. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. He has some issues right now, anger issues. Some people like it, some people don't. And but I think it's embarrassment. I think that's what it is. I think it's embarrassment that you fought Demetrius Bivol. You're not going to fight him again. All right. Now, I know a lot of people say, yes, he is, KQ. No, he ain't. He said he's going to fight him again at 175. I don't care what nobody says. It's nothing that he can do to Demetrius Bivol at 175 again and can win. Nothing unless he juice it up real, real good. Or unless he get a double gyro with that meat on it. All right, that's the only way he gonna win. So he's not stupid. He didn't get to where he is for being stupid. He know how to move in and out, up and down. Come on. Really? Now, also, he got this attitude with Ryan Garcia. Now, Ryan Garcia is pretty much, he's a good fighter, but he ain't the best fighter. Now, he made some accusations. What's up, Brandon House? Yes, sir. Detroit finest, MGM Grand, finest police. Right there. All right. Salute to you, brother. Now, Canelo kind of hit it on the head when he said that Ryan never was a champion. Cause let's be honest, he ain't there. What champion he ever, So I asked myself, I said, well, what have he really done? Who has he really fought? And I know some people say, well, Ryan, he really, really is pretty good. Where? I mean, sure, yeah, he got the left hook, but his chin is up in the air. He doesn't fight like his height. He doesn't use his reach. I mean, I can go on and on about this guy. And it's not taking boxing seriously. I think when a guy says he wants to retire by the age of 35 or 34, then that means, you just in it for the money, which is okay. Which is okay, though. What's up, Lowdown? Yes, sir. All right. What's going on? Now, but now he has to go and say, hey, Canelo, I think that he got to be careful because I think Triple G is going to knock him out or whatever he said. Well, see, he did that on purpose because what it is this. He doesn't like Eddie Renaldo anymore or Canelo anymore. Now, some people say he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt because Canelo's not his friend no more. No. See, Adrien Broner, if y'all don't remember or y'all can't remember, he has a tattoo of Canelo Alvarez on his arm. Now, Now, I got a lot of friends I've been friends with since 20, oh man, for about 25 years. I still go back to the old hood and holler at them. They got great grandkids now. Shit. But I ain't putting their face on my hand or arm. I don't care, goddamn it, how long we've been friends. I'm not going to do that. I got some guys that I ride with, my bike with. I'm not putting their face on my arms. But see, Edwin also, he is in diva mode right now. He's in diva mode right now. He don't have time for any other trainers. It's him and Canelo against the world. That's what it is. But Canelo world came crumbling down when he fought Demetrius Bivol. And the reason why it came crumbling down, now, of course, they got, issues, but he wasn't in shape. He couldn't fight. He couldn't practice. He couldn't spar, the normal bullshit. But let me see what No Line says. At KQKC, is Canelo going to pay Bivol out his pocket? Bivol purse was held up last fight. I don't know. He should. He could. No, he'll get his money. Yeah, he gets money. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. Now, while we're on Bivol, real fast, he will be fighting for Undisputed. Yes, sir. And guess who he'll be fighting? No other than Beterbiev. Now, of course, Bob Arum. Bob Arum. Yes, the old timer. He wants to Beterbiev to fight Anthony Yard. It's cheaper. He had to go over to London to fight him, but Eddie Hearn wants the Undisputed. But right now, Beterbiev is have to fight is mandatory. And Anthony Yard is his mandatory. All right. So, but once again, let me get back to Canelo ass. Canelo, all of a sudden, he wanted to fight Triple G. Now, someone said, he looking mad, he looking mean, and, he cursing people out, and, he telling Ryan, win a championship, and then you could talk about it. He getting cocky and everything. Is he trying to put on an act because he got his ass whooped? Is he trying to show, trying to save face because he got his ass whooped? I mean, which one is it? What's up, Soul Glow? What's going on? All right. So somebody explain to me, what or which one is it? Huh? Because, see, to me, it seems like that's what Canelo's trying to do. He's trying to show everybody, I am that tough guy. I am that guy. So, but the Bishop Bivol know a little bit different. Now, let me keep moving on this one now. Now, Eddie Hearn is willing to allow the Undisputed fight to take place on ESPN. That is how sure he is of his fighter. And his fighter is Demetrius Bivol. Now, Eddie is real confident about that. Now, but Eddie got some problems. He got some big problems. Opulent LD, what's going on, baby? Salute to you. Okay? King Pep, what it do? Now, of course, Eddie believes that Bob Arum is jumping the gun a little bit by assuming that it would be on DAZN. Now, Eddie didn't say nothing about DAZN, but he believes that Eddie trying to get it to be on DAZN. Now, I don't know what Bob got that from, but it do sound kind of shaky. I don't trust Eddie as far as I can throw his ass. Now, while we're on this subject, I get back to that. Just let me throw this little news into you. Terrence Crawford, you know that he sued Bob Arum, and he's winning this court case. I mentioned it yesterday briefly. See, when you go to federal court, they pretty much throw a lot of shit out. There's a lot of shit they won't let in because it's the federal court. You're not gonna get all these shenanigans shit in there. But what the judge did, he saw in Terrence Crawford's favor. He said, you know what, young man, you got a point. He kicked that shit right back down to state court. Bob. Now, let me fix it up for you so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Now, when you kick something back down to state court, that means everything can basically come in. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't the Manny Pacquiao fight. Well, I did that. I messed that up. That's one strike, Bob. Yeah, they're gonna hear that. They're gonna let that in. Yes. Anything that does with anything to do with recordings, writings, sayings, things like that. So there you go. Bob is losing his case. It's already down in state court. And state court, you never wanted to go to state. You always want to take the federal government way because you get a lot of stuff knocked out of court. They always go for just what's on the surface. They don't dig deep down inside unless you're a military guy. And the military guys, they are getting tenfold. You feel me? Shit. What's up, Kamar? The stepping razor. What's happening? He said, did Bud sue Bob Arum as a strategy to distance himself from the Arum and Kenningham connection? Well, you know what? I thought that at first because now a lot of people don't know this, but they looked at that. They looked at Terrence Crawford, but Terrence Crawford only was trying to find a home because he left Bob Arum. And all he was talking to MTK Global was pretty much for them to represent him. But it went sideways, so it wasn't no issue. Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor, that's why the asses can't come over here no more. Because they like Kenningham and MTK Global. And that's why Pro Bellum. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. My fault. Pro Bellum is pretty much co-founded by who? Mr. Kenningham. His father, his son. You feel me? Yes, sir. And Billy Ho. Billy Ho is a $5 million bounty on their heads. A piece. $15 million. If I knew that motherfucker was out here. Don't give me that shit. Oh, you a snitch, K.Q. You're damn right. I'm a $5 million snitch. All right? I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. Please. Man, you a snitch, K.Q., man. Fuck that. All right? That shit worked back in the days. Shit, soon motherfucker get arrested today. Hell, they tell you, well, whoever get the best seat on the bus. And everybody, okay, hell, I got something. I got something. Please, shit, don't give a fuck. For real. Yes, sir. Now, of course, Bob the same way. Come on. Bob the same way. Because Bob was having business relationship with Kenningham. But when shit went up in smokes, Bob like, whoa, wait a minute. Bob called the feds himself. Now, this is quote unquote. He said, listen here. This is Bob Aaron, CEO, founder and CEO of Top Rank. Yes, we had a relationship. They didn't even ask him. He sat there and squealed on himself. They didn't even ask him that. He sat there and told on himself. What's up, Knockout Boxer 86 TV, baby? All right, make sure y'all check him out tonight. All right, another fire-ass show tonight. All right, yes, sir. The brother's doing his thing over there. All right, now, so Bob, he volunteered this information. He volunteered. Now, keep in mind, Jamel Harrington, he talked to MTK Global too. That's the reason why Bo Mac got rid of him. Wait a minute. Jamel, why you didn't tell me you talked to MTK Global? Why you didn't tell me that? Oh, you don't trust us. You got trust issues with us, right? And that's why he kicked him out of his gym and told him don't ever, ever come back. You see? That's what happened with Jamel Harrington. But Jamel Harrington just was doing what Terrence was doing, just trying to find a better deal, just trying to find out what they was talking about, because NTK Global was trying to corner the market. They were trying to do pretty much like Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, all right? But they had a shootout. They had a shootout in Ireland in the weigh-in of a boxing match. And the United States and Ireland got together and said, you know what? We can't do this no more. So he went to Dubai. Now, y'all follow me now. Y'all walk with me. Y'all talk with me. Now, there's somebody else in this picture. Think about Dubai. Why all these fights is over in Dubai? Because, remember, Dan Shanahan was staying in the UK. Because he got kicked out of Ireland. AJ fought in what? Dubai. The plot thickens. Huh? Yeah. Tax-free and something else free. All right? You know, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. But MTK Global now, of course, their doors are closed. And you know what? And I'm going to be honest. I think MTK Global, they could have did a great job. I think they could have did a great job with the fighters. Regis Prograis, I feel bad for him because, see, Pro Bellum, they in court right now. And, Bob, they sent you a cease and desist letter and told you to shut the fuck up and stop mentioning their name. And I bet you better. Now, a cease and desist letter, for those that don't know, is that stop implicating us. That's what a cease and desist letter is. Don't implicate us in anything. All right? Unless you know or have proof. Now, Bob been running his mouth, like I told you, to the federal government, but he don't think it, like he said, and I quote and unquote, I am American. I ride with American people. Now, he didn't say ride, but he said, I do and follow American laws. So that's what he did. Okay? But it's not really you have to say anything, Bob. You don't have to say anything. Let the chips fall where they may. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out to you all and mull that over. Think about it. Every time you see a fight in Dubai, think about why is that fight over in Dubai? And who is putting on that fight? in Dubai. What's up, Joseph Valentine? What's up, YGB22? What's going on? Yes, sir. All right. All right. Joseph Valentine said Bivol and Beterbiev is on PEDs, period. No. We're not going to throw that word around. All right. Demetrius Bivol, he is a monster. He has concrete in his hands. A lot of guys from that part of the country. Now, he is from Canada, but he's born in Russia. But he is a Canadian citizen. We can't put a jacket on everybody that throws punches hard. We're not going to do that. Just because he can throw punches hard and knocking people out don't mean he on PEDs. That don't mean he's on steroids. That's the first thing y'all holler, that he's on steroids. He can't help it. He can punch hard. Look at Gervonta Davis. Look how little he is and knocking people out. You gonna say he on steroids too? No. Let's be a little civilized here. Canelo got caught. All right? So that's why Canelo is what Canelo is. And that's why, in my opinion, he will never be in the Hall of Fame if it was left up to me. In my opinion, he will never be on my pound-for-pound list. Because once a cheater, always a cheater. And let me tell you this. When a lawyer get caught cheating, they go back in all his cases. All the cons be raising their hands. I want a new trial. I want a new trial. So let's think about Canelo. Can everybody say, hey, he might have been on steroid when he fought me. He might have been on steroid when he beat me. But see, we can't put that jacket on everybody all the time. You see? Because we did. You know, I mean, it just, we'd be going round and round in circles. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He retired undefeated. We know he wasn't on steroid because he wasn't as big, but he was just talented. He made you miss and he made you pay. That's his MO. No strength, no big knockouts, you know, but we're not going to put that jacket on people, all right? Let's not do that. Now, when you get caught like Antonio Tarver, then it's okay to say that. When you get caught like Canelo Alvarez, then it's okay to say that. Then. What's going on, ABN? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. Now, let me go to DAZN, if I may. Now, the internet look like it's tripping. All right. Okay, let me hide this. All right, let me go ahead and raid this. All right. Now, of course, let me set it up for you. Okay. Now, I told you all that Canelo or not Canelo, Eddie Hearn and Leonard Allaby, they've been going back and forth and really going back and forth. Yes, sir. Over TV, what's happening, baby? Yes, sir. He said, Bernal never tested positive. No, sir. Never. See, some of your great fighters, you know, they are great for a reason. But that don't mean they're on steroids. Y'all got to stop that shit. Everybody's not on steroids. You know, they might be good, but I get you, Joseph. You know, Manny didn't get caught either. No, Manny didn't. But was Manny on steroids? We don't know. Do we see him take him? No. Are we assuming? Yes. Huh? I'm just saying, you know, but he might be, might not be. I don't know. Floyd used to get injections in his hands. They used to say, oh, he's shooting up. Oh, he on steroid. But no, it wasn't that. But I get what you're saying, Joseph. All right? All right? I get what you're saying. I feel you. All right? This is an unbiased channel here. All right? I look at both sides of the coin. All right? That's what KQ do, baby. All right? Well, let's get to DAZN. Okay? And we go back and visit. I open the phone lines up and y'all go ahead and shoot y'all shit. Yeah. of course, DAZN, they are tired. They losing money. They so-called app that they didn't do research on is doing bad. And on top of that, they got promoters going at it with other promoters. So this is what they said. Let me see. Okay, let's see this old boy know what I'm doing. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Now, oh man, I gotta make that bigger, baby. Wow, man. Okay, now, all right, now check this out. Oh man, you know what? I gotta move this up. Hold on. Okay. All right, we'll do this. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, listen. A top boxing executive at DAZN wants nothing to do with the often entertaining, if highly trivial war of words between boxing top promoters. Now, Joe McCoskey, an executive vice president at the description streaming service, expressed his dismay with the way certain promoters denigrate each other repeatedly through the media, including promoters exclusively aligned with the platform. Now, McCoskey, in particular, pointed to the behavior of, listen, Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. Eddie. One of DAZN's key content provider. Hearn has long standings and at times vitriolic roles with who? Leonard L.B., the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, which promotes boxing star Gervonta Tank Davis. Mayweather Promotion does exclusive business with Premier Boxing Champions, a company that Hearn admits he has a poor relationship with, and that L.B. often speaks for. Now, Hearn spats with L.B. have repeatedly gone viral in the boxing world. DAZN is pissed off. DAZN is tired of looking bad. They are tired of losing money. They are tired of Eddie Hearn shenanigans. They are tired of Eddie Hearn lying back and forth. Now, you talking about Bill Haney? Hell, Eddie Hearn ain't pulling up on nobody. Now, although he did not mention him by name, McCoskey also presumably was referring to Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all know it? Yeah, y'all know it, Oscar, the head of Golden Boy Promotions, which also does important business with DAZN. Well, not important business. Y'all own his ass. Now, De La Hoya recently had some strong words for who? For Hearn. He blaming Hearn for what? The ass whooping that Canelo Alvarez got by Demetrius Bivol in their lightweight heavyweight title bout in May. The back and forth exchanges are not something that McCoskey wants to encourage. Indeed, the executive even seems to suggest that they have to take an action against their promoters. Now, I wonder what that action is, people. I wonder what that action is. Now, of course, McCoskey believes the inner medicine squabbling only alienates the competitors with whom DAZN may want to work with on big fights down the line. Other words, Eddie, shut the fuck up, because we might need to do business with these guys. Now, of course, what we don't do is, and you never seen us do this, get into back and forth with other promoters, dismissing the prospect of working together. And McCoskey told BoxerScene.com at a press conference Monday in Manhattan for a Canelo Alvarez and Triple G fight. All right, now I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and just get on back to it. All right, now, of course, there you go. Now, They're tired of Eddie. They're tired of that shit. Eddie got too comfortable. What's up, Jimmy Chin? What's happening with you? Eddie got too comfortable. He got too relaxed over here. Matchroom boxing, he ain't doing shit for them. He ain't put on nothing since he did that shit in his backyard. He been working for DAZN. But now DAZN is getting tired of him. Now, they threw a lot of money around. A lot of money. You know? A lot of money. And I'm talking about a lot of money to get fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Anthony Joshua, that who don't have a belt. But now he got, what, 500 million? Are you crazy? But maybe they're not. Because he's popular over there. He's popular over there. Now, let me hurry up and get this ready so I can open the phone lines up. Look at OG with the illustrations. I see you, OG. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to set a picture for y'all. That's all. You know, I ain't that old. I know how to do a little something. You know, but I'm just trying to set it up for you that Eddie days are numbered. Y'all might not think so, but they numbered. Oh, they numbered. And also, Oscar De La Hoya, they about to get rid of your ass. You ain't got enough money in the coffers to keep Oscar, to keep Golden Boy afloat. Now, you're already going to see a lot of fighters leaving Golden Boy. Now, Zerto is still there. He's a big name. So, of course, Eddie trying to do business now with Bob Arum. They're trying to get this undisputed fight together. Now, one thing I need to say, Anthony Yarde. Beterbiev is supposed to fight Anthony Yarde. Now, Anthony Yarde think it's cute. He think it's funny. He think when he knocked him out, he thought that was, hey, this is boxing and this is how it goes. No, you gonna get yourself hurt, son. You gonna get yourself hurt real bad. Because Anthony Yarde is not that big top lightweight. I mean, heavy lightweight. Whatever. But he gonna get himself hurt. And I am a contest to that. Because I've seen Beterbiev fight many times. And he punches with mean authority. And sometimes he don't even be trying to punch hard and he still knock your ass out. Antonio King. What's going on, King? So there you go. Now, Triple G fight and Canelo fight. Now, I'm sorry to jump around like this, y'all. But, when it's hot on your tongue, you don't want to forget it. So I just want to go back to Ryan Smartass. Well, see, Ryan, and I'm talking to you directly. You cannot compare yourself to Canelo Alvarez. The last fight Ryan Garcia had, he trying to mimic Canelo Alvarez. Trying to walk down, round. But he's not that type of fighter. Some people say he's good. He's something else. Oh, he's better than most of the lightweights. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's taller, yes. He's an Instagram star, yes. He got a pretty good left hook, yes. But what happened when somebody get in there and put it on his ass? Now, you read that title there. Now, what is it about Gervonta Davis that got Ryan Garcia in awe? Oh, Gervonta Davis. Oh, my God. Ooh. You having a press conference about Javier Fortuna, and what do? You spend the whole press conference talking about Tank. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you got some men out there that I call have man crushes. All right? They got a crush on men I mean, not directly like sexual. You know, they just find them just so interesting. Just so, ooh, right? And I think that's Ryan Garcia. I think he look at Gervonta Davis because, you know, let's be honest, he's not the most talented guy. He's not the guy that you might want to hang out with. Cause did you see that damn tuxedo when him and Earl got a cap on and shit and you know, just sitting there chilling when they got ready to bet. He had on a bow tie. He had on a goddamn tuxedo at the fight. Now, of course, you're supposed to dress to par. You know what I mean. You know, but I think that he had dreams about Tank. I think that he admired the young man. I think he loved that thugism. I'm not calling Tank a thug, but I think he liked the tattoos. I think he liked how he get the knockouts and how he just talented on his feet, how he pretty much moves, and you know, just a fundamentally sound fighter. This is what I want to be when I grow up. But I really like Tank. Yeah, I do. I do. You see, it's called a man crush. He's got a man crush. Like in the words of Money Brown, he been charmed. He been charmed by him. You feel me? Do you feel me? You see what I'm saying? What's up, King? What's up, Larry Fine, baby? What's happening? OG, I was in the building other than Leonard, other than Leonard Ryan, the only one had a tuxedo. There you go. Now, no offense against tuxedo. You know, ain't nothing against tuxedos, because I got to wear one for my daughter's wedding, right? But I'm going to get that motherfucker back. But Ryan is the type of guy that he's weird. And I'm not saying weird like, you know, ooh, he's weird. You know, he's weird. You don't know how to dress for the occasion. You're not fighting. You're not going to a ballroom dance. You're going to a fight. Put some jeans on and put a ball hat on and put some money in your pocket going to the fight. You know, that's what you're doing. When he was on Mike Tyson's show, he had on a Billie Jean, Not My Lover motherfucking outfit. He was flooded with white socks on. But this is the guy that everybody said is so dangerous. What's up, H Entertainment 19? What it do, baby? You know, so I'm just showing you. I'm just putting it out there. It's a such thing as man crushes. He didn't have the opportunity like, motherfucker, hey, you know. I mean, it was a what you call type of interaction, you know, by video, what satellite, whatever that is, you know. But you go around talking about, you're a dumbass. I'm serious. I'm sorry, Brian Garcia friends, but he has got to be the dumbest. And Joe Guzman, I'm sorry, man, you ain't too far either. All right, you ain't too far either. Because you one of them trainers that really think Ryan can really, really fight. You know, I'm sorry. I got to put it out there. All right? Joe Guzman, you left Eddie Rinaldo to go to Joe Guzman. Now, I know why you left Eddie. Because Eddie's a diva. And, you know, he don't really want to mess with nobody but Canelo. Right? You know, because he got his face on his hand. So, that's his, you know, that's his man crush. You know? I mean, who got a man crush? I ain't got one. I never had one. Like me and Knockout Boss was talking. If we had 100,000 subscribers apiece because of what we do on Sunday mornings, I would never get his face tattooed on my hand or arm. And he said the same thing. Hey, OG, you cool and all, but ain't that cool. H Entertainment, 19. in that soon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chat. Yes, sir. H Entertainment 19 said, you are great at this. Wow. Okay, hey, I'm just putting it out there, baby. All right. Now I got a couple more subjects, and I will open the phone lines up. All right. All right, Miss Fit, what to do? What to do, Miss Fit? How you feel? All right, what's going on? And y'all pray for Miss T too. Okay, I know she's listening. All right, but she's been having some issues right now. All right, we're gonna pray for her. All right. Now, who is that? David H. What's going on? Yes, sir. He said that Billy J outfit was outrageous. David, man, don't. I know. Don't let me even think about that shit, right? And then I know. People. When you are talking smack to a fighter, forget that. Another man on FaceTime. Don't wear no outfit like that. Please. He don't have to say nothing. Be like, man, that motherfucker, he's a chump. Look at him. So don't do that shit. All right? I mean, it just, come on. Now, on a serious note, Gervonta Davis, I think, is a talented fighter. But don't expect him and Devin Haney to fight no way soon. Okay? Yes, I understand that Bill Haney and Calvin Ford, they have talked. Yes, they did. They talked yesterday. All right? I get that. All right? But like they said, and they both have said, that this fight has to pretty much take place next year. And both guys got to want it. So there you go. We don't even know if Tank is re-signed or not signed to Mayweather Promotions. Now, if you see Leonard LB all in the videos and shit like that, then they signed. Okay? So just want to get that out the way. Now, we can keep this moving, baby. And you know what? Let me put this phone line up here. All right? Okay. And you free. Oh, you are free to call in. Let me refresh this first. All right, hold on. Let me refresh this. Wait a minute. Well, I hit the wrong one. Oh man, let me refresh this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, yeah. Here we go. All right. Okay, let me refresh that. There we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody knocking at your door. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody in the neighborhood. The beat's on you. You better listen good. Sister Effect, Tomato, Brother Beef at Balloon. Something funky's going down. You better listen to KQKC tune, baby. All right. There you go. All right. Let's see what you got. Let's see it. What's up? W_ right side is in the building. What's happening, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. J Kid, what's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. King Larry Fire said Widow popped up behind Earl and just busted out. I bet 20,000 on rolling. No announcement or nothing. Just weird, dude. Weird, man. I'm telling you, man. He's fucking weird, man. Just like Sean Porter. Sean Porter's the same way. But let me move on here. All right. The phone lines are open. The number's at the bottom of the screen. All right. Now, you open to talk about anything in the sport of boxing that we went over this month or week. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, I will say this. Okay. Well, let me go to the next subject. How the hell? Now, y'all know the Charlos are my favorite fighters. All right. No point about it. What's going on, H Entertainment? Yes, today is my father's birthday. Yes, it is. Not my birthday, but it's my father's birthday. Okay. Oh, it's my baby. It's my birthday tonight, OG. Oh, happy birthday to you, right side. Oh, okay. I think we were talking about my father, because my father's birthday is tonight. Today? Okay. I'll have all my kids, KQKC, all be here tonight. All right. So, anyway, and happy birthday to you, right side. All right. Yes, sir. And many, many, many more. All right. So, okay. So now, Jamel Charlo, brothers, twin brothers, same DNA, but then again, not the same aspirations. Jamel Charlo wanted it, went and got it, and end up with it. Jamal is pretty much whatever. Fight got canceled. Replaced that fight with Andy Ruiz. And they're going to have it on Fox. Oh, wow. Yes, Fox got a date. And also, Adrien Broner. Floyd couldn't help you, huh? Floyd, let me put it this way. Floyd wasn't going to help you. That's what it is. He would not help you. Floyd don't care about nobody. You should know that by now, Mr. Can Man. And for the record, let me explain something to you all. I don't give a shit about Adrien Broner problems. I'm just being honest with you, all right? At first, I kind of, but then again, I said, you know what? Hell no, fuck him. Because he was a millionaire over twice. He had to sit there and drink, buy jewelry, and beat up on women and have 100 kids. And now it's time to pay the piper. It's time to pay the piper, baby. So I'm not going to sit there and feel sorry for him. How stupid can you be? You sit there buying $20,000 worth of jewelry, and the damn judge that you got to see next week seen the tape of it. You really think it's somebody else's fault? He's in that situation. And then you embarrass yourself because evidently you don't have Floyd direct number no more because you got to holler at him on Instagram and Twitter and all that other shit. No, I don't feel sorry for him. Do y'all realize Adrien Broner, he had a lot of money at the age of just 30 years old? Do you realize that? Come on. Shit. Man, please. I don't give a shit about Adrien. Shut that soft shit up. All that talk now. Now, all of a sudden, I know we ain't talked in a while, but we still, I need your help more than ever. Yeah, I know. Rent is due, nigga. Rent due. That's right. That car that you bought. You ain't got no more money coming in. So they finna come get that bitch Friday. Yeah. Your daddy that brush your hair? Yeah. He need a new skull hat. You can't afford to buy him a new skull hat. So I don't feel sorry for him. So I just want everybody to know that. I don't feel sorry for his ass at all. Why should I feel sorry for a motherfucker that had all the money in the world and younger than me? And he sat there and blew it. Why the hell I'm going to feel bad? Carl Burrell, CB Sports TV is up in this hole. What's happening, man? So why should I feel sorry for somebody like that? Man, please. That's right side. Rent is due now. See, Floyd gonna make his money. See, Floyd used to be a fighter. He made a lot of money. Now he's living off his name. You see. Now, Adrien Broner did all that. You ain't with me. You ain't with me. You against me. Suck that soft shit up. Well, what about your soft shit now? Huh? Yeah. See, that's what I always say. You humble yourself sometimes. That's right, man. He should have tweeted back. Floyd should have tweeted back and said, you shut that soft shit up too. What's up, Misfit? And that super chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Misfit, my grace, my love, my queen. She said, I don't feel sorry for his crazy butt either. Too full of himself, acting a fool. Then chickens done came home to roost. Yeah, not only came home to roost, shit, they came home and fried. Shit, I don't. Yes, sir. Don't do him like that, OG. Man, please. Man, please. I don't feel sorry for him. You know, yes, I feel sorry for anybody in a situation where they can't do for themselves. Yes, I do. But he had the opportunity. He was old enough to know right from fucking wrong. He had Floyd Mayweather. He had Al Heyman. But he didn't listen. He tried to mimic Floyd. But Floyd wasn't doing all that. Floyd gave you the perception. Floyd gave you the perception that he was drinking and alcohol and all that. He'll buy you a drink. Oh, yes, he will. He'll buy you a lap dance. Oh, yes, he will. But he won't take a drink. He won't take a drink. He won't take a smoke. He ain't going to take one off from that joint. He ain't going to take a pull off that joint. Floyd lived a clean life. Floyd took boxing seriously. He took boxing more seriously than he did a woman. And you could learn from that, son? You could not even learn a little bit? Just a little bit? Then this is where I go back to Canelo at. Then here go El Chino Manana. He whooped that ass. Now, of course, Demetrius Bivol. He whooped that Mexican style ass. Now, we seen what happened to Adrien. We seen what happened to AB. We seen what happened to the Can Man. But how about what we're going to see in the Triple G fight? Yeah. See, everybody got an excuse. Remember I told you about Ryan Garcia got that man crush? Always talking about Tank Davis? Well, this is reason why. Because I just want to show everybody that I'm good. Well, if you're good, you can show that against anybody. You want a payday. I want a payday. You want a payday. You're not going to beat Tank. You know it. Oscar came right behind you and said, oh, no, he's not ready for Gervonta Davis. He's a beast. He's a beast. Your own promoter said that, dummy. Oh, I think it can happen. Because I think he mentioned my name. Man crush. Man crush. All right, let me crank this up. All right. 202, talk to me. What's happening?
KQKC.
Yes, sir. Speak it up. Speak it up. Come on, I can't hear you. Talk to me.
Can you hear me okay? I'm using some cheap headphones, so I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you, but I can barely hear you, though. But
okay, I'll take them.
Okay, now I hear you. Now I hear you. Okay.
Oh, now you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, this is by special request from D-Ray Promotions. He said, gave me the sign. He said, go ahead and call in. I was enjoying listening to you talk about all this stuff. So I said, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? It's Thursday. Wimbledon's on rain delay. I got time. I got a little bit of time.
Okay.
The hot topic this week is on in YouTube boxing amongst all the channels has been the Tank versus Haney.
Yes, sir.
So that kind of got my interest a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I kind of laid back. I've seen this Haney versus the world stuff go. So I said, man, I'm gonna lay back on this one. There's no rush for me. That's how I look at it. I see people, they got a sense of urgency. I'm like, I quite don't understand it this time around, Haney he still has 2 fights left, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he still has the rematch to fight with Kambosos, right?
Yes, sir. Unless now, here we go again. I don't want to get this shit started like I did last. I got that shit started.
We can't run from it.
I know. On 3 channels, I got this shit started. But this is what Bill Haney is saying, and quote unquote, they are fighting for the belts, not the fighter for the belts. That's how it's worded. Look at knockout. Oh, damn.
Yes.
Right. Oh, damn. Right.
I see that. But,
right.
But before this, though, everyone was crying about how Haney took such a bad deal.
It was.
He had to fight. He has to fight twice in Australia. There was no talk that he would have an out.
Right.
Like now all of a sudden there's an out. So my thing is I'm not going to take either side because I can point out faults on both ends.
Right.
But the way I look at it is we know by now, we know all the players, right? We know the players and we know how they play. I'm talking about business wise. I'm not talking about the
yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know where Tank is, regardless of whether he's staying with Mayweather or if he's just going to be with PBC. We can all infer where he's at. He's pretty much going to stay where he is. He's the biggest, one of the biggest names in the sport. He's one of the few guys that can step up and be on pay-per-view time in and time out, regardless of who he's fighting. Not that I agree with it, but I'm just saying it is what it is.
Right.
They continuously put him on there.
Right.
And on the other end, we know that Bill is known for asking for he wants everything for his son. Like he's willing to step up, and even sometimes if it doesn't make sense to us, he's gonna say, "I want this. We want this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and then we want 10 more guys lined up. We want it all." That's how it comes across.
Right.
The reality is you can only take one at a time. But he's shown the ability and the flexibility to travel. So.
Right.
I just don't feel the sense of urgency for this fight. Like next. I could say, why not?
Nah.
To me, I look at it like Haney is just getting started. Like the Haney story just got interesting.
Right.
Like it was before. I'm looking at it objectively as a boxing fan. Before, when they say Haney, it's like, there was nothing really to be excited. But like, there's the potential. But now the excitement starts. Like the story is just beginning for me. Right? Like he just got undisputed. He's got all the belts. He's sitting at the top at 135.
Right.
Even though I'm not a huge fan of the way Top Rank does things, he's got some great fights over there potentially.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm okay. I'm okay. Just like that old story that it's the first time I heard this story, but I think it was on Fanon. He talked about the old bull and the young bull and running down the hill trying to grab all the cows.
Right.
And the young bull just wants to go and run for the first one he sees, but the old one says,
"Let's go all
take it slow and get them all."
Right.
I love that story. The first time I heard it was on Fanon. I never heard that before, but I'm sure that story's been told many times. So I'm like, man, at my age, I'm like, this stuff is just getting interesting. Take it slow, and if Haney's that guy, man, don't even worry about it. Take down Loma. I want to see the Haney versus Loma. If we could skip the Kambosos, I say skip it. I want to see Haney versus Shakur before he leaves Top Rank, or if he might stay. I don't know. I'm not. But
Bole, one thing about it, Devin Haney, he has to take care of business with Kambosos. Now, if he doesn't want to fight Kambosos, he don't have to. He can drop the belts and then go ahead and take the bigger payday. Some guys do that. But it's no way around this. George Kambosos activated that rematch clause, and only way he can not fight Kambosos, in my opinion, is step aside money, and he's too arrogant for that, Kambosos, unless he's happy with that 10 million he made, or Devin Haney drop the belts and go ahead and take a better offer. Now, that's the only reason, I can see it. But Calvin and Bill spoke yesterday, and they said that, hey, that fight can happen, but it won't be till next year. So,
Right.
so it's,
Right.
so that's what I like to see both of them guys step up in competition. I would love to see that. Both of them step up in competition.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm saying. I
Right.
just all of a sudden this past week there was blood in the water and all the sharks were swimming. It was like,
Right.
oh, we need this fight. Like, hold on, we don't need this fight next. Like,
Right.
I look at it from like if the guy who has the flexibility or has shown the flexibility has been Devin Haney. So in 2 fights he could be over on PBC or Showtime and asking for all the fights over there, or whatever he wants there.
Right.
Especially if he shows his worth, showing his adds to his worth by beating some of these top ranked guys as well.
Well,
So
right.
I don't know. That's where my mind has been at, really. Other than the stuff on Drew Titan's channel today. Whoa!
What happened?
Man. Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. I would never do that.
I
would never do that.
Well, on Drew channel?
Drew Titan's channel. You didn't. Were you in there this morning?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was at the DM. I was at the second.
Or anyone in the chat. Don't leave this show yet. But when you're done with this show, just go over there and take a listen.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, he was going off.
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, that's where my mind's been at. I was enjoying listening to you talk, but this one's for D-Ray. So this is.
Why D-Ray? Why he can't call in? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You got to ask D-Ray that question. But he said, "Why don't you call in?" I said, "Well, I was listening, but okay."
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I just mess with you though. All right, but okay. Hey, I appreciate your call, man. Good call though. Good call.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right, but but we don't want to rush neither one of the guys. We would like to see them fight better competition, but all the lightweights are over there at top rank, especially at 135. So I would like to see that. Him get in there and fight someone, especially if he's on is he a free agent, a promotional free agent at that. So we'd like to see it. I'm always game to see a good fight. So, but I appreciate your call.
I think Tank maybe they would I think I heard somebody say Rivera next maybe, and then they were talking about Ryan Garcia or something like that.
Right.
They're not worried over there because they know that they're still making their money, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
So,
yes, sir. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right, D-Ray. I got you, D-Ray, right there. I want to hear from D-Ray. I'm calling out D-Ray.
All right, then. I appreciate it, Bole. All right. Thanks, okay, thanks. All right. Yes, sir. All right. That was Bole. All right. Now, of course, Bole, of course, Devin Haney, and Gervonta Davis have been a hot topic since I mentioned it. Okay. And everybody got their own opinion about that fight. Okay. And I think that fight needs to, marinate a little bit. And what I'm talking about is that Tank, let's see him fight some better competition. Okay. Devin got business he got to handle. And that's over in Australia. Now, George Cambosa, he is the emperor, supposed to be. But he's not going to let that go. Now, of course, if the money is right, sure, he'll step aside. But that's only good for one fight, maybe two. That's not forever. Because you still going to have to fight him sooner or later. You just ain't got to fight him right now. Especially when you give him step aside money. Because he's still going to be like, Because who was, I forgot the name of the fight. They gave him step aside money twice. He said, the third time, no. We got to fight. So we'll see. Let's see how it play out. But in my opinion, I think Gervonta Davis should wait and go ahead and build the fight up and go ahead and fight better competition. Whoever you get to fight. Now, Ryan Garcia, that's not a bad fight. Gervonta Davis small, has a short reach. and Ryan Garcia fights tall and has a longer reach. But I think Tank would get on the inside and pretty much go to work. So that's what I think. Now, okay. All right. All right. D-Ray Promotions. What it do, what it do?
KQKC, how you do, bro?
What's going on, Mr. D-Ray Promotions, baby? What's happening?
Live from Martin Luther King Drive.
You know that's right. 60827. What's happening?
Hey, man, it was so funny, bro, because you even knew the first two letters of the numbers of the zip code the other day. I said, oh, wow.
I've been watching you. Man.
Hey, great call by Bole as always, though. You know what I mean? I like that, he set the tone and be all mature. Even if, with the cow thing, I'm like, how young is he?
Right. What's going on with you, man? What's on your mind, D-Ray?
Well, first off, I just wanted to salute you with the news with the court and Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford.
Oh yeah. You heard about it? Yeah, Terrence Crawford. He's winning this court battle, man, right now. He got it knocked back down to state court, and which you can bring in state court. You can bring in more things, and Bob, right there, it's on record, and I'm quite sure Terrence got receipts and his lawyer.
Oh, well, he signed. I guess I can say both parties signed the, bonus if he didn't get Spence, and then the other fight that he was supposed to be able to get.
Exactly.
Plus all the damages, bro. There you go.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Great cash, homie.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just saying, bro. For me, that represents all the fighters that worked with Bob and got robbed.
That's what I'm saying.
Just a little bit of give back. It ain't a personal or selfish thing. I think for for him, it's like principle. And some people say that it helped Shakur get his fight with Oscar Valdez sooner.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because he didn't want to be in that situation again, and they can take that to court and say, "Hey, look, see, he did Shakur the same way."
Right.
So
and then whoever followed him, they. Oh man, Bob might have to change up some of his business practices, huh?
Well, yeah, probably not, because when he keep it 100. When he got caught bribing a government body official with $100,000, he got a slap on the wrist, and he's still doing the same shenanigans. So, I mean, probably not. But what Terrence has done is open the eyes of a lot of promoters. You're gonna have to do right by us, or we're gonna take you to court. But everybody don't think like that. So, but Floyd, he bought out his contract. But you got Cotto, you got Mikey Garcia, who had to sit on the shelf for 3 years. So I mean, this is a little bit get back for all the fighters. So, yes, yeah.
And then with the Mikey Garcia return, and then we still got, we don't know what AB trying to do, you know what I mean?
Right. They cancel his fight. They cancel Jamal fight. They put Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz in there in that slot. And I'm not mad at them. This is Fox, pay-per-view. And I don't think it should be pay-per-view. But then again, it is what it is. But Mikey Garcia, he's retiring. Yes, he had a great career. He started off in boxing, didn't want to box. His brother took him to a tournament, and in that tournament, his brother said, "Hey, look, Miguel, why don't you go ahead and give it a try?" He said, "I don't know. Well, you do pretty good in the gym, go in there." And then when he went in there, he won the prize, and he won the fight. And then after that, he kind of fell in love with boxing, and he got pretty good at it. And now the whole thing about the Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia fight was just a bragging right fight. That's all.
Right. And that's what all I've ever said, though.
Right. I mean? Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. There's no issue with you going to go fight Mikey, but why you saying Bud ain't fought nobody in the process of you doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's just
Right.
adding fuel to the fire, bro. But you know what I mean? Hopefully within the next 10 days or so, we get that fight announced, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I believe it will be, because it's set for October. We ain't only in July tomorrow, so we still got 2 months to go to be announced in October, and that's it. So for people to say that I don't believe it's gonna happen and I don't think the money is there, don't believe that. Don't believe that. The money is there. We are talking about Al Heyman. We are talking about well, I think they're gonna have it in Las Vegas. So I mean, so it is what it is, man. So but
and that'll be cool. Hey man, so now I'm ready to start some stuff, all right, bro?
Okay.
Can I get 30 seconds to start the stuff if that's okay?
Yeah, go.
Down.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. About your show yesterday when you was talking about Jerry Jones and the buying of tickets.
Yes, sir.
Now we talking about calling balls and strikes, right?
Yes, sir.
Follow no narratives, right, bro?
That's right.
Now I'm just saying. Now sometimes when the brother man say something, what I mean, we go look for the other man to confirm it or something like that, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Now Bud didn't say that. I didn't say Bud said
it. No, I didn't say Bud said it. I'm saying, that's like say whoever said it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just saying that it's also confirmed in one of those Texas newspapers where they had an article on it where it initially came from.
Okay.
Now I don't know if it's like the Dallas newspaper or the Fort Worth or something like that. So if need be, I'll try to find the information for you.
Okay.
If I'm gonna need a receipt for it, you know what I mean? If we get that bad. But anyway, bro, I just want to say, enjoy the weekend. Hopefully somebody else will call in. So me and Bole ain't got to call again and have back-to-back battle, baby. Appreciate you, KQ.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Keep your head up, baby. All right. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes. For you all don't know, yesterday, if you weren't here, I went over the Bud Crawford debacles, where they were saying that Earl Spence, and of course Jerry Jones, was in pretty much cahoots. All right, to flood the stadium with tickets, free tickets. All right, which is pretty much a lie, because one thing about Earl Spence, he is a popular fighter. And what I mean by that is not only does he put asses in the seats, people know him personally. And when I'm talking about personally, he put himself out there so people can get to know him, his kids, what he liked to do, his ranch, his horses, so he make people, see who he is. Now, with Terrence Crawford, he's not going to do that. He's going to stay in the house, or he might go to Overbite. Sean Porter podcast, and that's all he's going to do. But when it comes to Earl Spence, he's all free and willy-nilly. Now, he called into barbershop conversation one night. He wasn't doing nothing but just chilling. He said, let me call in, let me see. And Fred didn't even know it was him. He said, this is Earl, man. What's up? But you won't see Terrence Crawford doing that, because I'm not saying that he's a dud. I'm not saying that he's, but he just don't have personality. What? Personality. What? Personality. What? Personality. So, some people got it, some people don't. I can sit down to a person on a bus, all right, that's going down Halsted Street, all right? There's a street in Chicago. I can have a conversation with a complete stranger. Earl Spence can too. But I bet Terrence Crawford won't. Ain't that he can't. He won't. Because it's just his personality. And more people feel that they know Earl Spence, even though they don't know him, if you know what I mean. So I was trying to point that out yesterday when they said that Jerry Jones pretty much bought all the tickets for everybody so he can look him like he's, sold it out, which he did. Come on. He's from Texas. Okay? He's from Texas. And Wayne old school, well, yeah, he's not from Louisiana. He's from Texas. So therefore, there you go. All right. That alone will sell your tickets. Being out there in all the channels, and he had been on local channels in Dallas and YouTube channels, and he getting himself out there, and he don't have to do it because it's not fight week or nothing like that. He is not obligated to do it. All right, so it's no pressure or nothing like that. So, and that's what I was trying to show everyone. It's a difference. It's a big ass difference. So that's all I'm pretty much saying. So, all right, okay. We got another call. All right, we got my man Randy. What to do, Randy? Randy, what to do, baby? What's going on with you, man?
I'm always sitting here riding and listening. I heard that same thing. I didn't see you show yesterday, but I heard the same thing with Jerry Jones bought all these tickets for Earl to make him look like he's selling out the arena.
Right.
Some things are just common sense, man. Some things are just common sense.
Yes, sir.
What benefit him to do that?
Exactly.
If they rented the stadium from him, why would he take the money that they gave him and buy tickets for people to come see the man that rented the venue?
Thank you.
Right?
Exactly.
So now let's flip the coin on that. Say they didn't rent it.
Okay.
And he providing a space for them to perform their platform. What would benefit him to buy up the tickets that he's trying to sell and make money?
Exactly.
That's just crazy thing. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. You know
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this young man, and he can sell, he can fill up a stadium. And that was a practice facility. And all Jerry Jones cared about was getting his check. For y'all running, yeah. Oh, he want his check while y'all run y'all asses around at his place. He want his money. Shit.
Hey, watch this, KQ. I can say this because I ain't got no money. I ain't worried about Jared Jones coming to sue me.
Right.
Why would he get the money that he gonna give his girlfriend back to Earl to put on their tickets?
Right. Exactly.
To the box. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the mistress money.
Yeah.
And they say we be reaching and grabbing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the craziest thing I ever heard, man.
I know. I was tripping. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, did you hear what Danny Garcia said?
Which
the reason why he took the time off?
No, I didn't hear that part.
I think Brian Custer pretty much asked what happened to him after the Earl fight, whatever. Why he been gone so long. But his answer that I was listening to, he said, I had to take the time off, man, because after that Earl Spence fight, I was drained mentally and physically.
Oh, okay.
They say what they want to say.
AKA he got his ass whooped. So,
and another AKA. It feel a whole lot different than it looks.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It feel a whole lot different. I was telling somebody this other day. Like, we like both of the fighters, Earl and Tim. We like both of them as fighters. Now, they personal, that's something different, but as fighters, we like both of them. But the difference in Earl and Crawford is Earl, when he punch you, he's punching through you.
Okay.
Every time he hits you, not only do he hit you there, but he's trying to damage organs on the inside of you.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? He punches through you. Think about it. Everybody he fight, I mean, something wrong with, look at Paul Mikey. He retired, Paul Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah, and gave him a concussion.
And even Uga saying it, even Uga saying, man, it's a whole lot different. Basically, I ain't saying he said it in verbatim, but I'm just saying, in more words than what? It's a whole lot different when you're in the ring with that guy and he punching on you.
Yes, sir.
Then to just sit there and look. Because if you think back on that Ugas fight, if you look at Ugas has stopped punching and trying to brace for the punch.
Right. Yeah. kind of body shots. He started slowing down. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I'm gonna let somebody else call in. I just had to call in on that Jerry Jones ticket thing. I mean, I had said nothing about it, but that just don't make some things just don't make no sense.
well, yeah, everything's,
it don't make no sense.
Yeah, some things are common sense, and D. Ray said they had wrote something about it in the Texas, but in Texas it's kind of a funny state, and by me being in Illinois, I'm just outside looking in, and Texas is funny because you have a lot of African Americans there, all right, but it's ran by Republicans. Okay. And one thing about Republicans, they are, I don't care how you say it or whatever, they got a little prejudice bone in them. And they make up the laws of that state. Matter of fact, Texas don't even want to be part of the United States. Actually, really, so Texas always been like that. They was the last state to free the slaves. They was the last state and pretty much everything, so Texas kind of funny in a way, they believe that, like here in Chicago, we believe in helping our fellow man. Well, in Texas,
like the Democrats.
Right, like the Democrat, because we're a Democratic state, Texas, right. We don't have the death penalty here or anything, but Texas, they would kill you. They would kill you, and talking about helping you, no, you better help yourself, and that's about it. You better help yourself, and that's so it's kind of funny, So Jerry Jones, he is the type of guy for years. If you know anything about the Dallas Cowboys, for years, Jerry Jones gave a lot of guys that pretty much was, like Michael Irvin. Okay. He was out there with the getting in trouble, drugs, whatever, but he was a good player. Well, he always give all them guys a shot, and a lot of them Republicans and a lot of people are against this guy, but that was then and this is now. He's an old man now, and he already made his millions and billions, and I just can't see him doing something like that, so. And that was, they got it all twisted up, so, and one.
Remember, he took a knee. With him at first until his counterparts got on it.
Right.
The pressure from them kind of.
Exactly.
He had to back up.
Exactly.
That show you right now, he ain't going to throw his money away.
Right. Exactly.
Because if he was going to throw his money away, he'd have stayed on his knees. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It said to hit with all.
Right.
When it comes to that money, I got to get off my knees, brother. I can't help you if I ain't got no money.
Right. Exactly. So, I mean, so it's just kind of, funny because one while I thought Texas was going to turn purple, right? And if you know anything about politics, purple means, that means that blacks is starting.
Red is the Republican and
blue is Democrat.
Is the
right.
Democrat.
Right. So that means blacks.
Trying to flip the
right.
At election time.
Exactly. And blacks almost had a voice in Texas, but Republicans shut them down. You don't have a voice, black people in Texas. You don't have a voice. We Republicans run this shit. All right. And I can tell you all the governors from Texas that have been in Texas, but, and they were something else. Trust me. Barack Obama had some hard times with them, Yeah. So it's just a funny
this
state.
This is what people don't get. This is what people don't get, KQ. And it's simple when you look at it the way I'm finna tell you. I know you know, but I'm just saying, when you look at it the way I'm finna tell you, it's simple. Ain't but two kind of people in this country. Rich and poor.
Yeah.
You could say middle class, you could say whatever you please. Whatever makes you sleep good at night. But you either rich or you poor. Because if you rich, they're not gonna treat you like they treat the poor.
That's
because
right.
You got money too.
Right.
So if it's two kind of people in this country, it ain't but two ways to vote in this country.
Mm-hmm.
You either gonna vote Democrat or you gonna vote Republican.
Right.
Ain't but two ways to vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now when we vote Democrat, we vote Democrat and we cast our vote, right? Because we feel like the Democrats, everything they do ain't right, but we feel like for the most part they fuzz because when they give us a hand up, the Republican says a hand out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we vote Democrat, right?
Right.
So if they looking out for us a little bit, just say 75% of what they do, they looking out for the working man, right?
Right.
Somebody got to represent the rich. Somebody got to represent Walmart.
Right.
Do you think the same people that represent Walmart looking out for us too?
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying? So now what Walmart would do, if you want to find out who for you and who against you, follow Walmart. See where Walmart put their money at because they don't vote.
They don't believe. See, we believe in unions here in Chicago, and that's why we don't have Walmarts in the city limits. All the Walmarts in Chicago is on the suburbs. You're not gonna You're not gonna have a Walmart in Chicago because we are a union. All right. Now, Republicans don't believe. Yeah, Republicans don't believe in unions. All right. So that's why.
You know why don't you? I know you know why.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because now you got
equal rights.
You got union. You can't just do a union work for any kind of way.
That's
you can't
right.
Just say you just get out of here, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It ain't that easy. So
right.
so like we're saying, that's why Walmart vote Republican because that's the one that's looking out for them. And some of these dumb niggas think because they making $10 an hour KQ and they done moved out the ghetto and so broke down house, they think they got money.
Right.
They think they're Republican now.
Right.
You got niggas like Steve Harvey, rich as he is, he ain't no Republican. He got no money.
Right.
You know what I mean? He got no money. The Republicans are a few. They're the 1%. They're the ones that's running the country. They're the ones that's giving us jobs. I'm talking about the big corporations. The car companies and the ones with the big money. Those are Republicans. They got us snowed in. They got some of us snowed in thinking that just because you make your $10 an hour and you done moved out the hood, you're a Republican now because you're doing better than the people that you left behind. You ain't no Republican. You're a Democrat.
Right.
Because you're gonna benefit from them food stamps or the stimulus check. I bet you them so-called Republicans didn't give them stimulus checks back.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that were Democrats, the ones that was on a job like I'm on a job. I bet you when they got that stimulus money, they ain't getting it back. Since you got so much money. You know what I mean? As a Republican. You just as poor as anybody else.
That's right.
I ain't gonna hold it up, KQ.
Okay.
They make me mad with that. That's one of the things that make me mad with, man.
Okay.
But just because you're doing better than your neighbor, you feel like, you up there with the best of them. No.
Right. Yeah.
They treat you just like they treat you. I know you watch TV sometimes. Watch the men that built America.
Okay.
The men that built America.
Okay.
They'll show you the difference between the Democrat and the Republican. They bought their first president.
Okay.
Because he was looking out for them.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, watch that. And we'll get back. I'm gonna let you because I know we got our way out subject in, but I just had to throw that out there.
All right.
But I appreciate the call. Let me call in, man, and
I appreciate you. Later. All right. Okay, I appreciate you. All right. All right. Peace. All right. All right. Granny Smith. Yes, sir. Cooking with the Champ. It's in the house. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to the brother. He just got his channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. And Pete, you got a very good point. That's why I left it up there. Peter Varnock said, hey, look, promoters buy up the good tickets, charge 3 times the price for them. And then the week of the fight, they bring the prices down. They all do it. Yes. That's why Eddie Hearn is brought to the floor of Parliament. Eddie Hearn got in trouble for that over in the UK. That's still an open court, open case, because he was doubling bubbling. Now, not the StubHub used to be here in California. It's a ticket place called the StubHub over in the UK. They was in cahoots with each other. But still, we haven't heard anything about it yet. So Money Brown TV is up in here. What's going on, Money? Salute to you, my man. Now, let me go to and touch on this subject, all right? Now, we are talking about Gervonta Davis and now Rolly Romero. Now, somebody please explain this to me. All right, explain to me like I'm on Rolly level, all right? Now, Rolly believes, and I'm talking about he really, really believes that the WBA, who is pretty much, I would say, is a PBC governing body. I mean, let's be honest here, right? Okay. Well, he believes that the WBA is going to guarantee him another fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I don't know if he just saying that or is it true. Now, this is what gets me. I don't think he's lying. Now, we know Floyd. I heard you, Floyd. We heard you, Floyd. We heard you. Everything is in-house. I get it. But can Gervonta Davis do better than that? Well, we know the numbers he did. We know the numbers he did at the Barclays Center. Yes, that was fantastic. Man, everybody made money. I mean, everybody made some good money. But historically, rematches don't sell. Or at least historically, rematches don't be the same amount like they used to be the first fight. Now, for Rolly to say that, either somebody whispered in his ear, he was eavesdropping and he misunderstood, because in my book, in my opinion, ain't nobody want to see your ass again, because you left yourself wide open. Evidently, you don't have a chin, because Gervonta Davis didn't even throw the punch hard. And that's coming from Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and everybody else. So therefore, why would you get back in there? I know why. The money. What's up, coach? What's happening? What to do with it? Huh? Devin Haney over everybody, coach. If they make that rematch, I would roast Tank. I know you're going to say that, bro. I know you're going to say that. Well, see, this is what I'm saying. You know, and coach, you had a point also. You know, I got to be honest here. He had a point. You know, Gervonta Davis wants to be great. Okay? He wants to be great. I mean, not want to be great. I'm going to put it that way. I don't want to say not want to be great. But I think Gervonta Davis is worried about more than being undisputed. He's worried about the money. I think that's what he's worried about. And I mean, I get it. I understand it. You're coming from a broken home. You're coming from Baltimore. You're coming from seeing your mama's best friend get killed when you was only 13 years old. I get all that. And all you want to do is just buy your mama the riches and the fame and all that. You don't give a shit about them belts. I get that. But see, that was separates. That was separates him and Devin Haney. Devin Haney wanted to get all the smoke, and he want to get all the accolades, and he wants to be in the Hall of Fame, and he wants to be in the history books. Okay, I get that, coach. I get it. I get it. But both guys need to step it up. Both guys need to step up in competition. Now, Camboza, yes, he is the man that beat the man. But Camboza, in my book, is really a B fighter, a B plus fighter. You know, and Devin Haney is supposed to do what he did. And that's what took him to school. Now, what Camboza can do differently, don't know. But this is boxing. Anybody get hit by anything at any given motherfucking time. All right, all right. Yes, sir. I seen Knockout was there, baby. I seen Knockout as soon as I said coach. My man, Knockout Boxing said, only one talking about a rematch is Rolly. No one wants to see that bullshit. Yep. And this is the thing I don't understand. You know, why are you talking about that, Rolly? And this is what I mean. This is what I mean about these guys with these credentials. All right. Now, I mean, Champ Side and Blue Blood, you know, they got good questions. Well, you know, I need some direct questions. You know, hey, Leonard, why is Rolly going around and saying it's going to be a rematch between him and Gervonta Davis? Huh? What do he know that we don't know? Oh, do y'all got a rematch cooking or something? You know, you got to be direct with these motherfuckers because they're going to go around the bush. Around and around we go. Where stop, nobody knows. Huh? Slick Muzz, what's going on? He said, well done, Bill Haney. Well done, Bill Haney. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yes, sir. So, I mean, but hey, it is what it is. Well, one thing about it is, like I say, Bill Haney will pull up on you. One thing about Bill Haney, he will talk to you. You know, Calvin Ford, he'll talk to you too. That's supposed to be Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis channel, but hell, you never see Gervonta Davis on there. And you barely can see Calvin on there. Shit. I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, but who has time to do podcasts when you're a trainer, when you're a coach? You know, that's all I'm saying. Now, all I'm saying about my favorite fighter, and I ain't talking about Jamal, I'm talking about Jamal once again. Jamal, what the hell are you doing? Why are you still at 160? Now, of course, he said that he wants to be undisputed. Undisputed against who? Against who? Now, like I told you before, everybody got that undisputed fever. Everybody's got that unified fever, right? But ain't nobody want to step up to the plate. Ain't nobody want to step up to the plate. Look at all these little guys. Michelle Rivera. I mean, look at all these lightweights, right? All they doing is talking. Ain't no contracts going back and forth. Everybody just running they goddamn mouth. Right? Yeah. Of course, I hear people say, well, did Devin send over the contract? Anybody can send over a contract. But when you got all the belts, should you be chasing his ass? I would. I'd be calling his ass out every day. Look at Michael Hunter, little brother. Now, he ain't the most best and talented fighter type, but he calling out Regis Prograis. He said, I want Regis' ass. I want him now. You know, he said, I'm going to keep calling him out till he recognize me. Okay, that means he want that shit. Now, Tank don't call out people. He don't. And Devin really don't call out people. Really. He said, hey, I don't mind. I would love to have that fight. Yeah, this and that. But, you know, it just, I don't want to get that whole, bag of worms open again. But I'm just, I'm trying to show you a difference between who want to be great and who want to be just average. Who want to be great or who just want to be rich. Now, there's nothing wrong with being both. There's nothing wrong with being both. I get it. I understand, but who would love to have their grandkids read about them in the history books? Who would love to have their great grandkids listen and read about them in the history books? Sometimes you got to pretty much make boxing your full-time job. You feel me? You have to make it your full-time goddamn job. That's what you're going to have to do. All right. What's going on, Knockout? He said everyone chasing Tank, OG. Yeah, yes, that's true. And Rolly can't stop talking about him. Yep, that's true. And Ryan. Ryan can't stop, talking about him. Bill Haney is trying to make a fight with him. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Definitely true. All true, all facts. Matter of fact, I said I think he got a man crush on him. I'm talking about a really man crush. I'm serious. All right. And Dev is undisputed. He don't have to call out anybody. They should be calling him out. That's what I said, Cole. Yes, sir. All right. We got another call. We got 773 here, baby. All right. Shout out in the house. What's happening?
What's up, man? This is Southpaw 773 TV. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, baby? Salute to you.
Yeah, man. I just want to say that, man, hey, the only reason Rolly wants that rematch is because he wants money. He wants the attention. That was the biggest moment of his life, getting all them cameras in his face.
Yes, sir.
100 times out of 100, Tank Davis knocks his ass out. Fuck Rolly Romero and every single one of his fans.
Yeah. Chicago brother, right?
You know, hey, yeah, you was just on my channel the other day, Southpaw 773 TV. What's up?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Southpaw. What's happening? Southpaw 773, baby. Man. Yeah, so you always be in my channel, though. Or is that another Southpaw?
No, this is the real one right here, man.
Okay.
Hey,
you know
man.
What? You got somebody using your name then, because you be in my channel all the time.
They clowns. I'm in your comments right now. You can click my page and see that it's me.
Okay.
Yeah, but hey, everybody want to talk about Tank Davis. Tank is more than just a knockout artist, bro. Tank could box, and if you box,
most
and
definitely.
If you know what you're looking at, you can see that Tank could box. He's more than just a one-punch knockout puncher, bro.
Most definitely.
But, they need to stop disrespecting Tank Davis, man, because they don't really want that smoke. Devin Haney, chin wouldn't hold up against Tank's power.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And Brody Dunn got knocked out. Teofimo, bitch. They don't really want him with Tank. They got to respect Tank's name.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Yes, sir. Tank and Beast.
I just trying to say what's up. Hey, man, I respect your channel, bro.
Okay, yeah, I respect yours too, man. And I respect what you're doing with Canelo.
Hey, wanna know what's crazy, bro?
What's that?
I visited California, right?
Uh-huh.
I used to beat up Canelo Alvarez fans, bro. I used to walk up on them like I was in the city. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? You like Canelo? Still on their ass. You know what I mean? They didn't even do shit.
Where you at, from the south side?
Hell yeah, man. I'm south, man. I'm Midway.
Oh, okay. Oh, you by Midway. Okay, I'm farther south then. Okay, I'm farther south. I'm farther.
I just found your chat. Hey, man. I like that shit you talking on your channel, bro. I just found out that, oh man, he cool as hell, man.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. All right.
Good, man.
All right.
Man, you have a blessed day, bro.
You too, brother.
Hello, you know that?
All right. Peace. Yes, sir. Okay, that's Southpaw boxing. Okay. All right. I could have sworn it was another Southpaw, but okay, maybe it wasn't. All right. But Tank is calling him out through Dome Coach. Yeah, but I will say this though. Okay. And I'm trying not to open the worms up again. Gervonta Davis, he's a monster though. He's a monster and he can fight. I'm not gonna take that from him. He can fight and he got good things in the rise. I just wish and I pray and hope he's not signed back with Mayweather Promotions. That's all I'm asking. If he is, then maybe he still can make a fight through GTD. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. We got another one. What's going on? The DMB. What's happening?
Hey, what's up? I got a quick call. His name is Real Thomas, bro.
Okay, what's going on, Real Thomas? What's happening?
Not much. I just wanted to say something, and I might make some enemies here.
That's okay. That's okay. We unbiased. We unbiased, yeah.
I believe in a lot of cases, man. The Haneys, man, be what they call today capping and clout chasing sometimes too, man. To make this man look like he's a big bad wolf and everybody's scared to fight him. For one, he's sitting there talking about Haney, Bill running around seeming like he's trying to make a Tank fight next.
Right.
Now, I was watching my video earlier, and they was talking about how that fight not gonna happen next, and it may never happen at all.
Right.
Because Haney right now got a small deal, 3-fight, 4-fight deal with Bob Arum on ESPN.
Right.
Tank has let it be known that I believe he signed with Mayweather and them, but I don't know for sure. But at the least, supposedly he was going to still be advised by Al Haney, and he's going to be dedicated to Showtime boxing with Steven Espinosa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So here it is. We got a fight where we got one guy on one end, which is Haney, who owes Bob 2 or 3 more fights on ESPN. It ain't like they're gonna let Haney take his belts over to Showtime and fight Tank next.
Right.
That's like there ain't nothing but some clout chasing, cap and shit. And the reason why I'm so upset about it, because they did this same BS to Gary Russell Jr. Try to make him out, send him this bogus paperwork, and then try to make him seem like when he ain't signed it, oh, he's scared to fight. He's scared to jump up 2-3 weight classes, which I don't think he should have to do to get a fight anyway, and fight Haney. They, you know what I'm saying? I wish Bill was on your show today, man, because it'd be a lot of slick stuff, man. And I'm from the DMV. I fuck with Tank. I want to see him fight everybody, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see him fight everybody.
Yes,
but
sir.
they did the same thing going on all these channels, Fight Hype, Fight Hub, and all that on Gary Russell Jr., calling him this. He's clapping. He's scared. He won't sign a contract. They don't have that same energy with them other people that don't look like us, though. They ain't run around and drag Teofimo name. They ain't run around and drag Cambosa name. No Roma name. None of that. They sitting there acting like Tank is he won't set the stage. That he can't. That fight is not happening next. Who don't know that?
Right.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
But they keep trying to create this picture that Tank is somebody and everybody is running from Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. I don't even know why he's sitting there trying to act like this is something that's possible. How is it going to be done? But they go, okay, you pay Cambosa step aside money. Most likely he only going to take it based on, okay, let me get the winner. Right. You know what I mean? They team Mayweather and them not going to pay that man $10 million to fight him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And is Haney going to take a less of a deal to fight Tank? Is he going to do this all over again, what he did with Cambosa? I doubt it. That, you know, that he's going to do that now because he feel like he's in a better position where he don't have to always play the B side no more. This was just a sacrifice right now for a greater cause. You know, so can you tell me how you feel about that? Because you be talking to Bill sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
well,
what's the plan on him getting all around all that and fighting Tank on Showtime, going over there?
Okay,
first he's on the other side of the street, man.
Okay, first of all, he can't get around it because Cambosa already activated the rematch clause. Now, only way he can get around that if they paid Cambosa step aside money, and he's too arrogant to do that. So he gonna want to fight. You got to fight him. You're contracted to fight him, or you will be sued. Now, also, you have another choice, though. You do have options. You have another choice just to drop the belts and go ahead and take a better deal from someone else. If the money is right, if the money is there. Now, he can do that, you know, but just keep in mind, he's still a top-ranked fighter, though.
Right now, and Bob probably won't let him fight Tank unless Tank come over and sign a deal or something.
See, that's the thing. That
ain't happening, I think.
No, that's not happening because that's why Calvin and Bill had talked yesterday. Yeah, they would love to fight each other, whatever, but it's not going to happen this year. It's not going to happen this year. It might happen late next year, maybe. But Bob still has Devin for 2 fights, and you are a top-ranked fighter no matter what, you know. So that's it. You know, it's no way around it. Only way around it is to drop the belts. or pay step aside money, which Camboge is too arrogant to do. You know, so so that's not going to happen. And Tank moving back down to 135 anyway. And Devin can't.
This is my thing. I think Tank don't belong at 140.
No, he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I don't think he really. He fought Mario Balls. You know that ain't nothing but trying to fight top 140 guys.
Right.
I think he came in at 133. That's the best I've seen that man look.
Right.
In a long time.
Right.
That's the first time I've ever seen like definition and see if he go up to 140, he gonna fight much. Even fighting Haney at 140 is gonna be kind of tricky.
Right.
Because Haney get a chance to, he's gonna be the much bigger guy. He's gonna come 140 weigh in and maybe 155 or something fight night. I think right there, he came in at 133. Tank came in last fight, and he looked pretty good.
Right.
I don't like them past really 135 trying to fight them, all them guys.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So because Tank, he's small and he has a short arm reach, and 140, I think 135 is pretty much a good size for him, a good weight class. Now Haney, he's getting bigger now, and according to Bill, he barely can make 135 now. So he's eventually going to move up to 140 anyway. So let's see what happens. But Tank, I don't think that fight going to happen not soon or maybe never, because Tank, definitely gonna be too big for him, and Tank ain't going back up to 140. Matter of fact, he don't even have the regular WBA belt anymore. So there you go.
And then you got Elevator and them, all of them. They believe this. They believe in why pay this guy all this big money when we can grab a lesser opponent for lesser money, and we still gonna do big numbers. As much as people hate the fights that Tank are fighting,
right?
He's one of the top sellers in boxing, though.
Yes.
People show up and show out for Tank, buy his fights, do everything. So they program that they have, they feel like it's why pay this dude $5 million, $7 million, $10 million when I can grab Isaac Cruz or somebody and pay him $100,000 or something and make a bigger profit, and we still gonna sell out the arena, and we still gonna do 300,000-400,000 pay-per-views back anyway.
Right, exactly.
People looking at that, I get tired of this Tank ducking everybody shit. That's not the truth, man. Nobody look at the business part, the politics, what network this fighter fights on, all that type of stuff. People gotta look at the whole business of boxing.
Yes, sir.
Understand why certain things don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate it, man. You spending time taking my call, man.
Hey, no problem, man.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Sir, thank you. I always rock with you, Dave. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right, peace. All right, Coach said that guy is not a fan of boxing. I want the best to fight the best. Yes, of course we do. All right. Okay, let me close this. Okay. I can't close it now. I got a phone call. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do?
OG is Knockout. What's poppin'?
What's going on with Knockout Boxing? Don't forget to check them out, y'all, tonight, okay? 7:30 p.m. Central Time. What's happening with you, man? What's going on?
So man, that last call, man, it really intrigued me. I see the brothers in the chat. The conversation about what weight class Tank should fight in. Fighters in general. And I haven't had an opportunity to talk about this much with you or just in general, but I got a little bit different opinion than most people when it comes to like the weight or whatever. See, I believe Tank's best weight class will wind up being 140 pounds.
You think so?
Yeah, and here's why I say that. See, I believe that the closer that you fight to your natural weight, the better version of yourself you are, right? So when Tank is in shape, or Devin Haney even, like when these fighters are in phenomenal shape, Devin Haney may walk around anywhere from 150 to 155. Tank Davis, when he's in shape, he's somewhere between 140 and 150 when he's in real good shape. And so if you stay in shape and you don't have to cut as much weight, the more you get to focus in training camp on your craft and on that shit. So Tank not having the mistake that people make, OG, is that they bulk up. So they feel like when they're going up in weight, they need to add more muscle mass, they need to get bigger, they need to get stronger. When in reality, what made Floyd so cold at welterweight and why he kept winning, Floyd was just like, shit, I walk around at 150, walk around at 152, and I'm only cutting 4 or 5 pounds. And what happened? When he get in there with them welterweights, he was so much faster, he was so much sharper, he could counter there, he could do whatever he wanted to do. Because these guys are 160, 165, cutting all the way down to 147, killing themselves to make weight. He in training camp just training.
Yeah, because
making sure his shit sharp, getting ready for the fight and shit. So I believe Tank Davis, now that he's more, because he came in 133, you know what I'm saying? Now that he's more in his last fight, now that he's more in shape, more dialed in, more disciplined, the closer and closer that he's fighting to his natural weight, the better of a fighter he's going to be, because the less that he'll have to cut weight. So he'll be even more faster. He'll have even better stamina. He'll have even a better chin. He'll be even more powerful. So that's what I believe when it comes to cutting weight. I just think the key is you don't have to put like the mistake Roy Jones made where you add all this muscle mass and then you cut all the way back down and shit, and then now you ain't the same person yourself. As long as the focus is just to be in shape and be the best fighter you can be, and you just go up to within about 5, maybe 10 pounds of you walk around weight, Tank could be a monster at 140, man.
Okay.
I really do. Like, so that's my thoughts on it. I thought it was a very interesting conversation that started coming up, and I wanted to give my take on it, bro. Like, these fighters, man, you can move up. Tank can move up and be a beast at 140 because he can just be stronger and not have to worry about all that nutrition and cutting weight. He can just walk around in shape and do his thing.
Yeah, like I say, you know, like you said, Floyd used to eat cheeseburgers before his fight, you know, the day before, you know, for the weigh-in and things like that, because he was so close to his weight that he wasn't worried about making weight, you know, and he didn't have to focus on that. He had to focus on his craft. That's it, you know, and that, you know, and that takes a lot of time. So but I thought maybe 135 because of his height, because of his reach. Then I think he can be faster down there against those guys. But you say 140, that he still can be a formidable opponent. I mean, but I look at his height. I look at the bigger fighters at 140, like Regis, you know, guys that's a little bit, you know, the bigger. It's bigger, but I guess, you know, size don't have anything to do with it if you fundamentally sound, you know, so. But you got a good point.
Listen, I feel you, OG, but shit, Manny Pacquiao got the same goddamn dimension. Okay, so Tank needs to go. He needs to find a way. He needs to go be great, because it's time for him to start like doing better and building legacy and fighting the best possible fights that he can fight, bro. So I ain't like, I want to see it, and I selfishly want to see him at 140, because I believe other than Devin Haney, other than Lomachenko, it's a bunch of prospects at 135 that we waiting to kind of build their way up.
Right.
It's a lot of smoke at 140 that I want to see him in there with, man. A lot of good fighters. So just maybe I'm being selfish, but I just think, you know, he can fight at 140, man. I want to see it happen. But I just wanted to have that combo real quick, because I thought it was a good little conversation, man. And real quick, I want to fire a shot. I want to start some shit, Coach. If Venezuela being Tank Davis or robbing the fans, then every fighter not named Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko is robbing the fans. They're the only ones that fought each other, damn it. All right? So that, bro. But I got to go. Yeah, I'm going to hop back in the chat, man.
All right. Okay.
Keep going, man.
All right. Peace. All right. We got my man, Zena 360. And that super chat. Ow. Yes, sir. Zena 360 said, I would agree with that point years ago, but Tank is not disciplined and didn't have to use a sauna suit all camp like before, which is why his face was full at 133. 140 is a huge reach and size gap. All right. Okay, Jenna. You know, that's what I was trying to tell Knockout. That's why I believed in it. You know, many people, you know, because of the statue, you know, his height. I see that by Canelo height, he's short and shit. You know, but as far as his height and his reach, you know, you know what? And I don't know why Rolly was talking about saying height and shit. They was about the same height almost. But anyway, but yeah, you got a point, Zayna. The height and reach might be a problem at him at 140. But Knockout believes that, hey, if you're closer to your weight, your natural weight, your walking around weight, you are a better addition of yourself. So, all right. No, I like to hear both sides of shit, right? You know, so that's why I got both sides. All right. All right. But hey, that's it. KQKC. I'm gonna get ready and get over to Dad's for his birthday dinner. All right. And I appreciate everybody. I guess my man, Everything Boston, will be coming up next. If he's coming up next, I'm not for sure. All right. But I appreciate you, Zainab, in that super chat. And thank you for supporting the channel. And thank you, Dave, the Real Times, for calling in. Bole for calling in. And yes, Misfit. Yeah, I'm feeling tired too. I will fall asleep on your ass in a minute. Yes, sir. But hey, but no, I won't fall asleep on nobody, though. Yeah, but a little tired, though, but that's okay. Got up 3 this morning, sending that goddamn Secretary of State lies. Shit. God damn it, you go over here, you go over here, you go. Oh, man. I'm glad I don't have to do that, but every few years. Lord Jesus. All right. But anyway, but hey, I thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget to check out everybody that has content. Okay. Don't forget to check out Knockout Boxing 86 TV tonight. Okay. Make sure you catch him tonight because he will be gone for a while. All right. So make sure you catch his show tonight. Okay. And Sunday, you know, he won't be here. Well, he'll explain everything to you tonight. All right. So, but hey, thank you all. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. And yes, I am working on the other side, coach, the other side. And I'm talking about Gervonta Davis side. Okay. Yes, I am working on that. And we heard from Bill already. There's we already heard that side. Now we want to hear Calvin Ford's side. And then, so on and so on. Because I want to do more interviews. This is my whole focus this year. I mean, of course, which you all, do live streams and call fights. But I really want to do more interviews. And I'm working on it real, real hard. All right. All right, big block. Yes, sir. Peace to you, man. You have a great day. All right. Okay, so but like I say, let's get ready and celebrate my father's 81st birthday. All right. So get ready to do that. And I thank you all. All right. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you subscribe right now. All right. And make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And once again, I appreciate everybody coming in. So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. I hope you and all enjoyed the conversation we had today. Always great conversation. Talking about nothing but boxing, baby. Nothing but boxing. So once again, don't forget, Canelo got that attitude. Canelo got that attitude, and who knows? Maybe he might be concussed. Didn't know it. Don't know. But right now, things are pretty much, man, pissing Canelo off everything. So with that's all I have. All right. I want everybody to have a great evening. All right. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. I'm out.